and welcome to a special edition of the Anna Show. We are in Concord, Ohio. This is a 52-acre farm. There's more than 3,000 trees available to buy, and
Yes.
we're here with the owner, Ken Reeves. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate you coming out today.
Absolutely. So tell me about your farm.
Well, our farm's been in the family for 3 generations since 1925, and we've been selling cut-your-own trees now since 1956. It's always been a family operation, and it's designed to have families come out and enjoy the Christmas spirit.
So if families want to bring their dogs, they can bring their dogs, right?
Absolutely. We really encourage people to bring the entire family out, kids and the dogs, because, you know, dogs are part of the family.
Oh,
So.
awesome. So tell me about the different trees that you have. They're beautiful. This is beautiful. What kind of tree is this?
This happens to be a spruce tree, but it's a special type of spruce tree we grow here at Mountain Creek Farm. And it's a Meyer spruce. It's actually native to China. It looks very similar to the Colorado blue spruce, but as you can see, it's much softer than a Colorado blue.
Okay. And then what other kind of trees do you have? You want to walk me around?
Sure.
Okay. Give
And
us
over
a tour
here
of
we've
your
got-
farm.
Here's the Colorado blue, as I was telling you about. If you take your hand on that, that's a lot more prickly.
Yeah, it's better
than
for
that.
ornaments too, probably, huh?
Yes, if you're wearing your gloves. And the one next to it there, that would be a Norway spruce that we
Okay.
have.
What's the difference? Just it's a little
Just
bit.
the progeny, the origin of the type of the tree.
Okay.
So nothing special about this versus the Meyer, but
Other than they're just all beautiful.
yeah.
So how long does it take to grow a tree so that way you can sell it?
Well, a tree of this size, which is you know, just about 7.5 feet, this has been in the ground for approximately 10 years.
Okay.
So if you go back 10 years, you're talking about 2007 when this tree was planted.
Wow, so you have to keep replanting and replanting.
Yes. So what we do here at the farm is when someone comes out and cuts a tree, where they cut the tree, then we plant a smaller tree. That's why when you look at the various areas, you'll find a shorter tree next to a real tall tree.
Oh my goodness. And this is your a family farm. It's been around for a long time?
Yes. Yep.
Since the 1920s, did you say?
Yes, the farm has been here. We've owned the farm since about 1925, and we've been selling the Christmas tree since 1956.
All righty. And then tell me about the prices. What's your price range?
Well, a tree like the any of our spruce trees and the fir trees we have are all $65 any size.
Okay.
And we also have Scotch pine and white pine, and those are all $55 regardless of size as well.
Now people come here for the Christmas tree, but it's really the tradition. Talk about that.
Oh yeah, it's the tree is the excuse that the family comes out, and I like to say that, you know, we've been around so long that we've actually had 3 generations of people come out, where we've got the great-grandparents, the grandparents, and now the great-grandkids coming out.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I always ask them, I say, well, do you remember when your grandparents, or when mom and dad brought you out, who are the great-grandparents at the point, what you got
Right.
for Christmas that year? No, but I kind of remember Dad not being, you know, real happy, trudging through the snow, getting a tree, but you can just see the smile go across their face, and that's what it's really about, is the family getting together and doing something, and that'll be the memory they'll have the rest of their life.
Absolutely. I remember when I first met my husband, we went to a tree farm, and I'm a city girl.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with the tree farm, and I fell in love just with the peace and the tranquility out here, and just spending some time out here.
Yeah, it's really nice. We've had actually, I think it's now 3 couples propose at the farm during
how
Christmas time.
sweet.
One of the nicest ones we had a gentleman, he's a doctor, and he actually picked the tree, came out a little earlier, and put the ring underneath the tree, and had to prod his future wife into getting down to cut the tree until she realized that her engagement ring was underneath the Christmas tree.
Oh my gosh, that is so sweet.
I mean, there's been some really neat things that have happened out here at the farm. you
That's
know.
awesome. I think I would cry. So beautiful. All right, guys, listen up. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, so for people maybe out in the city that have never done this before, is it hard? They're probably wondering, like, how do they even do it?
No, we supply.
You bring your own, okay.
Yeah, we supply the saw, and we also have sleds to help you bring the tree in.
Oh, neat.
And then afterwards, we will shake the tree to get the old needles out, because The needles on the tree, it's kind of like your hair. They only last for so long, and then as you get about 3 years out, the inner needles have died off, and you just got to shake them to get them out. So we clean the tree for people, and then we bale the tree, so it makes it really nice and easy for customers to get it home. And while they're doing that, the family typically goes into our gift store where we've got things for sale, and we've got hot chocolate, and we also have Santa Claus on the weekends and things like that. So it can be a really nice, fun experience for everybody.
So when people come out here, they probably stay here for a while?
Yes.
Do they make a day of it? Or what do you think? Do they go down your trails? I mean, you have 52 acres. Is that okay for them to do that?
Absolutely. We've actually had people come out and they'll have picnics.
Aww.
And they'll, open up the tailgate on the pickup truck and probably have some hot toddies with a little bit in it and some other
watch the Browns
things.
game
Yeah,
and cry. No, just kidding.
Yeah. Well,
just kidding.
Well,
Go Browns.
we seem to be having a lot more customers now during the football season. But yeah, I mean, people come out and so we have picnic tables out, and we have customers that come out and they'll have groups of people that come out, their family and friends, and there'll be maybe a dozen or more people come out, and they'll have food and drinks. They have a winter picnic, and then they'll all go get their tree, and it's really nice.
Okay, well, we're just kidding. We're big supporters of the Browns. We're diehard fans. We love them.
I am
We're always
too.
very hopeful. We're always hopeful. So coming up later, you're going to tell us about these wonderful activities that you have going on that start this weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you, Anna.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
It's a
Thank
great
you for coming
farm.
out. All right.
What a nice place for you to relax.
Yes.
Bienvenidos a Caribe. Welcome to Caribe Bake Shop. Aquí estamos ubicados en el mismo lugar, la 2906 Fulton Road.
Here we have served two of our most popular platters. They're both $10. Come with a rice, a meat, a side.
Sándwich cubano, sándwich de pernil, sándwich de jamón y queso. La gente puede ordenar para fiestas, para bodas, para cumpleaños.
You can feel the love from just all of our customers here and how much they support us.
Elizabeth Image Unisex Salon, where looking good is understood.
Cleveland's first Hispanic female barber entrepreneur, and she does my hair every week.
Her team does hair, updos, eyebrows, pedicures, and will do your makeup for that special occasion. Elizabeth Image Unisex Salon, located at 4355 Ridge Road in Brooklyn, Ohio. You can contact her and her staff at 216-961-4441. ElizabethImage.com.
There was a peaceful protest and prayer vigil in front of the ICE immigration office in Brooklyn Heights. A local pastor came to file paperwork for an undocumented mother who lives in our community, and she's lived here for years. Some are calling her a model citizen. We're talking about Leonor Garcia, who first sought church sanctuary a couple of months ago.
Good morning, and welcome to this action at the ICE office on behalf of Leonor Garcia. We will present an application for a stay of deportation for Leonor Garcia. Leonor, who has been living at Forest Hill Church Presbyterian in Cleveland Heights, Ohio since September 5th, and her attorney are following a clear legal process to change her immigration status so that she can go home and be with her family and return to her community and hopefully one day become a citizen of these United States. Leonor has already made application for a U visa with the U.S. Office of Immigration. We have receipt of that application, and that is why we are here today. The Office of Immigration and Custom Enforcement, if they are following the laws of this land, should receive this application for the stay of deportation, and within 5 to 7 days receive word from the U.S. Office of Immigration that indeed Leonor has a case. Hence, it is our hope and our expectation that sometime in the next week or so, Leonor should be free to return home. Frankly, this should be a no-nonsense formal process. If all goes as expected, we should be out here celebrating in about 30 minutes.
I think this case is a real heartbreaker. The children of Lenore are all U.S. citizens, and there are just numerous cases all across this country. And these people, and we have the statistics show, not only just for the dreamers, but even the people that are undocumented, are economic contributors to our society. I don't know if people recognize how much these people work so hard for us. We need more of this because
this is creeping fascism.
Yes,
This
it is.
Very much creeping fascism, and if we don't all pay attention to it, pretty soon we'll all be Leonore.
Well, my friends, I am horrified and sorry to report that they have not accepted the application for a stay of removal. I spoke with an Officer Crowley, and he also named Officer Golan as someone who is aware of this case. They rejected the application because Leonore was not here in person. We know that stays of deportation have indeed been turned in by people who are not the person themselves. I was concerned and shared with him that we're in a catch-22 because we realize if we bring Lenore in, I asked if he could give me assurance that if Lenore came to present this application, she would not be detained, and he said, no, I cannot give you that assurance. And in fact, I asked him if we brought her in, would you detain her? And he said yes. So we are up against an unjust, it's a good thing that they're called ICE because that's what they are. This is an ice wall of inhuman injustice. And we got to start naming names, and we got to start being a willful, faithful, strong people, not giving up. So today, my friends, I am horrified and disappointed and heartbroken. But we shall continue, we shall overcome. In all movements of civil rights, will you join me in at least the beginning of We Shall Overcome, and then this little light of mine, and then Pastor Lois Annick of Forest Hill Church Presbyterian will close us with prayer. We shall overcome, we shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
They're not caring at all. She's a human being, even if she wasn't a person of faith, which she is. She's being treated with such disrespect and being deprived of her family. That's the most sad thing.
The fight continues, and Jesus welcomed everybody. He turned nobody away, and ICE just turns them away. They must not have any faith.
We didn't come into this thinking, oh, it might be easy, and we all hoped that it would be weeks or a few months. But no, we're in this for the long term.
La Mexicana, you can grocery shop and eat authentic Mexican food for lunch or dinner.
And on Saturday morning, they have the best tamales anywhere in the country.
Enjoy their fresh bakery. Bread rolls for 40 cents, only 60 cents for donuts, Mexican eclairs, cookies, and chocolate treats. And they have great prices on meat and exotic vegetables. Visit La Mexicana, located on 170 East Washington Street in Painesville. La Mexicana, su tienda para todo.
I tell everybody about this place, La Mexicana.
I used to have a job over there, so I lost my job. We don't have anything, like money to buy the stuff. Everything goes very badly for us.
This is Hector Rodriguez's fourth job fair today, and he's not alone. There are more than 50 families here because of Hurricane Maria, looking for a new life, a new start, Hector Rodriguez's daughter is disabled. She has epilepsy.
Por lo del huracán María, que perdí mi trabajo y la situación, las ayudas, no había nada y me tuve que venir. Esas fueron las razones por las que nos venimos para acá.
Mi hija vive aquí y nos ofreció su hogar. Aparte de que pues, que nos hicieron como la dueña de la casa, nos permitió estar con un contrato separado en el ático por una cantidad adicional por 2 meses en lo que podemos conseguir otra ayuda.
Her daughter lives here, and so she's staying with the daughter, and the owner of the house cut a deal with them, like a little contract, so they could stay in the attic for at least 2 months until they found a permanent place to stay.
The people that are coming here, they're coming with nothing. They basically need food, shelter, clothing, furniture, and the most challenging piece of everything is housing. It's very difficult to find housing for them.
Triste, pero yo sé que Dios nos va a ayudar.
She said it's sad, but she knows God will help them.
Come visit us at
Home of the Mexican all-you-can-eat buffet for only $8.99 Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. They have daily drink specials and unique Mexican dishes. Bring your family, friends, and clients to their party room. A minimum of 15 people, $11.99 per person. Authentic and exotic food, sure to please anyone's taste buds. The tasty food keeps customers coming back for more. El Rodeo, 6900 Center Street, Menor, Ohio.
We're live en toda baja. Me and Carmelo here, day 3 comprando pavo, llevando comida. Ya cumplimos con un par de cosas aquí. Le queremos dejar saber que ya con lo del Yaucano.
We first told you about local humanitarian Irvin Maldonado. He went to Puerto Rico to help provide Thanksgiving dinners for Puerto Ricans on the island. He was at Punta Santiago with Robert Correa and other local volunteers serving the people.
Hoy celebramos la Virgen de la Divina Providencia, patrona de Puerto Rico. ¡Huepa! ¡Que viva Puerto Rico! ¡Huepa! ¡Que viva Puerto Rico! ¡Que viva! ¡Se va a levantar!
Oh my goodness, so they are saying that Puerto Rico will rise again, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so Hispanics are all about family and the love of family and their friends. And so they love to party right before Thanksgiving all the way till January 6th, right?
Yes.
All right, so now, so anything they make is cause for a party, right?
Yes.
So we're making soup in the kitchen, so we're gonna dance over to the kitchen now. Vengan, así bailando. Bailando, bailando. Dejé mi vino por allá.
Tienes que abrir.
Puerto Rican style. You guys are great. You're so great. So we're gonna make some lentil soup, Boricua style. Oh, I love Olga. This is Olga, and this is her sisters,
Yolanda and Milagros.
Yolanda y Milagros. So we're all gonna help. You're all gonna help Olga make the soup, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Okay. So where do we start? Let's look at the ingredients.
Dile, Tata.
Dile, Tata.
Chicken broth, culantro, lentil, garlic, chicken
Bouillon.
onion, peppers, cilantro,
Butternut squash.
butternut squash, broccoli, carrots, and celery, lemon.
All righty.
Olive oil.
And olive oil.
Olive oil.
Great. Okay, so where do we start? ¿Dónde empezamos? You put everything in here?
Uh-huh.
And so you let it boil?
Yes.
And now you're putting it in the blender?
Yes.
Okay. Did you put sofrito in there? También?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
¿Así está bien, mamá?
And how many people do you think it feeds? It feeds probably, what do you think? That's a good amount.
With this pot, like 10 people.
Like 10 people? Wow. So it's a good, economical, warm dish.
Para las pruebas.
How much water did you put in? Is that like just when you boiled it, or?
I put like como 3 tazas. Like 3 cups.
3 cups to boil everything? Okay. So you dumped everything together, you boiled it. Got it.
Dámosle un poquito más porque se me pone a perder.
Donde tú quieras. Saca el vino del lado.
She learned from me.
She learned from you. Okay. And you have a bunch of siblings, right? You have 8 girls, right?
8, yeah, 8 sisters, 5 brothers.
Okay. Wow, that's a big family.
Yeah.
And no TV in Puerto Rico at the time, right?
Eso mismo, no había televisión.
Listen, my dad's family, they had 18, and he was number 18.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I think 2 of them passed away. Yummy.
¿La quieres más calentita o no?
No, está bien. So this is good, healthy, economical, warm.
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
Y yo querer llevarle a mi madre un regalo del cielo.
Navidad, Navidad, alegre Navidad. Navidad, Navidad, alegre Navidad.
Hi, my name is Amparo Vega. I'm the owner and founder of Original Cleveland Watch Company. If you're a nonprofit or a high school looking for a unique way to fundraise, I can make you lots of money. Give me a call.
The time is right to earn hundreds, even thousands of dollars for your fundraiser and show your school spirit. You can make up to $12 profit per watch and showcase your business or non-for-profit. Call now, Original Cleveland Watch Company at 216-905-3715.
Hi, this is Matt Galini with Mentor iPhone Repair. We fix iPhones, iPads, and iPods. Most repairs are done in 15 minutes or less. If you're looking for a case for your brand new iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, we have plenty to choose from. We also have pre-owned devices at a great price. We can protect any iPhone model you have, even with the 5s and the 6s and the 6 Pluses. Need to get a grip? How about a pop socket? We also have a variety of iPad cases as well. I'm Matt Galini. Come and see my new store across from Great Lakes Mall.
Hi everybody, we are at Mountain Creek Tree Farm in Concord, Ohio. And look how beautiful it is here. It's all green while everything else is turning brown. Look at the Christmas trees, they're green. And for Christians, that's a sign of life. And the evergreen life is when you give of yourself, not necessarily material things, but you give affection, you give forgiveness, you spend time with your family. And what better place to spend time with your family than a tree farm making traditions. And Ken, the owner here, is here with us. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
You've done a great job with these trees.
Thank you. Well, I didn't do it all. Nature has a lot to do with it.
Absolutely. Now, this is a very special tree, right? Because it's got the sniff and smell factor.
Yes, one of the types of trees that we sell here and grow is something called grand fir. It's native to the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
And if you take your hand and just go like this and just smell it, it has a very strong smell that truly proliferates the air.
Oh wow, you're right.
And,
you don't need that candle.
No, you don't.
Right?
No, you don't. We're one of the only farms in Northeast Ohio that grows these, and they're very hard to grow because you have to have a very specific type of topography to grow this type of tree, and we happen to have that here at our farm in this one area.
Wonderful. And then, so tell me about the prices of your trees.
The spruce trees and fir trees are all $65 regardless of the size, and the pine trees, both Scotch and white pine, are $55 regardless of size.
And then people can come out here and spend hours out here. They can do the trails. You're okay with that?
Absolutely.
Aww.
And don't forget their dog.
And don't forget, oh, that's so sweet.
Dog.
Oh, because they're part of the family, absolutely.
Exactly.
And then you have other activities. Tell me about what's going on this weekend.
Well, we have Santa Claus this weekend, and of course we have a gift barn where we have gifts and things. And we have a little small children's area where we have set up where they can make handmade ornaments and things like that for the little children.
All right, so how long have you had this farm? How long have you been here?
The farm has been in our family since 1925, and we have been selling Christmas trees since 1956.
Okay, and then how long have you been selling Christmas trees?
Well, now you're asking me how old I am.
No, I'm not. No.
It's about over 50 years I've been involved with it, but like I said, it's been in the family since 1925.
So you could have chosen to do something else all these years. Why do you do what you do?
I love nature, and I enjoy the work and things like that. It's very fulfilling to work outdoors and things like that, but the most fulfilling part of it is when the families come out, you know. And see all the smiles and the kids running around getting their candy canes. We give candy canes to the kids and things like that. And we're really making memories for a lifetime. Your children typically won't remember necessarily what they got when they were 6 years old, when they're 55 or 60 years old. And since we've been doing it for so long, we actually have had 3 generations of families come out, where now we got the great-grandparents, the grandparents, and the kids, and the great-grandchildren now. And I'll ask the grandparents, well, do you remember what you got for Christmas? No, but I can remember Mom and Dad, everybody getting in the station wagon and going and getting the tree. And that's the memory that you want.
So, all right, so this has happened to us where I've got excited about a particular tree, and then it doesn't fit in the house.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, the interesting thing about that,
Anna,
is
you know what I mean?
You get out here and you say, well, this might be a small tree. Well, if you go like that, that's about a 7-foot tree. Well, there's no relative gauge for the height when you get out in the field. So someone will look out and go, oh, these are all small, or they're too narrow or something, and then you get it in the house and it's way too big. So the best thing to do is to stand next to the tree, so you have some sort of gauge as to how wide it is and how tall it is.
All right. Well, thank you so much for everything, for just allowing families to come out and experience this wonderful tradition.
Yeah.
And I hope that a lot of people come out from Cuyahoga County, from different counties, from Northeast Ohio. And if you've never cut a tree, you have to cut a tree just at least once. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Because I think you'll just continue to do it.
Keep it real.
No, thank you so much.
And thank you for coming out.
Absolutely. Okay, so you ready for the Spanish phrase of the day? It has to do with this Christmas tree farm that we're at today in Concord, Ohio. So if you want to say Merry Christmas in Spanish, you would say Feliz Navidad. For those celebrating Christmas, you would say Feliz Navidad. And so then if you want to offer the well wishes for the new prosperous new year, you would say Próspero Año Nuevo. Feliz Navidad y próspero año nuevo. Make it a great day, everybody. Vaya con Dios.
Shelly makes jewelry for me. You can contact her at 216-815-7600 or go to her website at www.secretplacemodstyle.shop. Accessories provided by Simply Silver, unique fashion jewelry and more. Peggy Pokoroski at peggypokoroski@yahoo.com. You can contact me on my website or on my Facebook, The Anna Show.